What's happening, everybody? Well, I got to move all this off my desk and make some room because we got mail call today. And even though only one of these items is RC related, the rest is for my car. But we got quite a few packages came in today. Each thing's got more than one item in it. Not to mention that my tachometer has not arrived yet. So I'm still waiting on a package that's supposed to come today before 9 o'clock. And then we are waiting on RC packages that will be here probably next couple days, I'm thinking. But one of them's a new release that I can't show you. And then we're getting the V3 gyro that goes to that plane up there, whatever it's called. So before I take my maiden flight, I have a little extra control in it. So now, let me make room over there so we can get these over there. Show you what we got. So alright, we made some room to open some gifts. Not really gifts, but gifts to me. I can't remember though, did I show you guys where I took the stock tire and put on these plastic bead locks? I thought these were aluminum this whole time I've had them. And I'm pretty sure now that I took the other tires off that they were just plastic. But it looks good on there. These are the stock tires just stretched onto a 1.0 wheel instead of the 0.7. They give you more side hill ability, I guess. I was gonna take the foam out, but it was too soft. Wider stance just a little bit with that rim, but looks good still. Still steers fine without really too much issue. A little rubbage, not bad. A little bit. Not a big deal. We will go ahead and start with an RC product. That's the only thing I got today so far anyway that is RC related. And it's for this Blazer right here. But anyway, this is for that truck though, and if you buy one right now for $3.99, I believe this is what you get with it as a bonus. This is the interior shell. We're just going to have to whip it out of this plastic real fast so you never know what it looks like. Alright, so they package it pretty decent. You know, you get this in a separate baggie. I'll pull it on out of there. There's some screws in the bottom. So the only thing I don't like myself anyway, this is just me. I mean, the fact that it's black is fine because, you know, it's a good color to paint it. But the driver and everything being black, it's going to take some pretty decent paint to paint him. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. So you get a nice, decent little setup here with the steering wheel, a head, and a hat, and the shifter knob. Four-wheel drive, obviously, got to have that bad boy. So that's awesome. And you get the stickers, which actually look pretty good. What is this thing? I know what the console piece is, but what the heck is this thing? Fucking television or something? No. Glove box, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the floorboard over there, maybe? I don't really know. We'll figure out what that dang piece is. I know what this is. It goes over the console. Got the little lock. Then you got your, let's say Scottsdale like it's supposed to. Yes, or Cheyenne. Yeah, Cheyenne. Something like that. I don't remember. Anyway. Oh, it's also got Velcro in there too. Because you put Velcro across this. You can just Velcro the back you want to, put it on there. Or you actually can take the, well actually you have to take the ladder rack screws out, I think. Or the roll bar, I mean, not ladder rack, dummy. The roll bar screws out and put it back in to hold the back. So we got to get him painted first before we go through that. So anyway, I know this video is going to drag on because unboxings take me a minute because I get all excited over stuff. So we'll throw that in the corner, keep it there, move this. Alright guys, the rest of this is for my Chevelle Malibu outside, my 76. So if you're bored with that, then you might want to cut out now, I guess. But I think there's some good stuff here for the car, stuff I need. All right, one of my door knob, the window crank, the little round knob part's missing on my driver's side. And the other day the handle came loose in there, but I know I can fix that where it opens on the inside. But anyway, so we got new window cranks. And in the bedroom these looked purple and I was kind of disappointed, but in here they look blue again. So depends on the light. So we got these. They're like, I don't remember, $15 or something. Nice little kit where you can put it on different vehicles. You get the kind I need, which is like a star pattern type thing here. But then you got some that's more like a hex head. And then I went ahead and I was buying a 70-piece light bulb kit. Has all the different bulbs you would need in a car. And it had like turn signal bulbs and everything that were blue. And then at the last minute, I was kind of like on a budget. And I was like, you know what? I don't need 70 different bulbs, and I don't want blue turn signals outside the front of my car because I really don't need that, for one. And I prefer to just keep the regular light bulbs in the car that's in it, you know, as far as the color wise. But I do want blue lights in the car. So I got a 24-piece kit. It comes with dome lights. It comes with the little lights that go up by your feet, under your dash, you know, all the basics. And I've also ordered some blue rope light that will be coming soon that looks like a weed eater string, but it lights up blue. You can put it in your dash up in the cracks and crevices. It's coming too. It ought to be here like tomorrow. So there's that. That's just some lights and the door handles. Okay, where else we got over here? Show them the other stuff. Show them the other stuff. Okay, let's just go ahead and get to the parts I needed the most. Wheel cylinders for my brakes. And remember I said AC Delco, talking about that alternator, and I was mistaken. I was AC Delco wheel cylinders. These are 10 bucks a piece online. A good deal. Can't beat it. I know they fit. They should fit. Okay, so there's that package. And now this package here, they came in different packages, but I put them all in this one when I was seeing what I had earlier. But there's 3 boxes here. This is my temperature gauge. I sure hope it comes with all the hose and everything in there. Oil pressure. I hope that comes with the little hose. And a voltage. So oil, temperature, and voltage in the other order. I got them individually. You can buy it in a one-piece deal with 3 gauges the same size, 2 1/4 or whatever they are, right, with a one-piece mount bracket that holds them all side by side. But I didn't want them all 3 side by side because in my car they're not going to place out that way. I would have to put them down by my knee and don't want to hit it there. So by doing it individually, I can put 2 in one spot, 1 on another spot, and I think it's going to work out good. So let me check that oil one. I want to at least make sure it's got the parts with it. So all right, now my oil pressure gauge is electric instead of having the hose that I was hoping it had, which is fine. I guess I run a green wire that it does not supply from one of the prongs here over to this part here, which is fine. This mounts in the car. Shit, that's a big ass one though. I don't know if it'd fit where that goes compared to oh well, we'll make it happen. If not, we'll get a different one. Let me check that temperature one next. So I mean, I'm fine with the fact I do got to run my own wire. I should have known for the price it wasn't going to come with everything. I mean, it don't come with nothing but 4 inches of wire for your light. And then, you know, you got your hot, your negative, and where your gauge actually hooks to. So long as they work, I could give a shit less about most things. It's simple enough. You run a wire from this to the back of this prong down here, and then a hot and a negative to the other 2. So now these 2, you want to hook these up with your light switch that comes on and off with your lights, unless you don't care. Then you can just run it direct, whatever. Need to make sure the voltage is taking the lower volts or not crazy. So let me go ahead and check this one last one here. This is my voltage. It's obviously going to be the same simple setup, except it don't need nothing but a wire coming in, right? I don't want to mix none of these things up. Let me make sure to keep them separate. But see, here's what I was talking about by keeping them individual, though, is I can mount it, boom, wherever I want. Nice small area, not that big area. A triple would be. At least they all match. They're definitely the same setup. That was another thing. I bought them individual, but I wanted them to match, and they do. All right, we're good to go. Moving on. Sorry, guys. The last bag's the best bag. This was cheap too. I ain't gonna lie. This is an Android top of the cheap line. Top of the line, cheapest shit you can get, almost. No, I could have got a Bluetooth radio for less than 20 bucks even. That was just basic Bluetooth, play music from your phone. My phone does not even have an auxiliary port on it, okay, for headphones or anything. $1,300 phone that you can't plug your headphones into. Can you hear me now? Yeah. That is crazy. You have to Bluetooth to your radio. That's the only way you're getting music. And I needed a nice radio in my car anyway, but I don't even have speakers at the time. So yeah, I bought radio before speakers. One thing at a time, right? So here's what we did. This thing's like approximately 40 bucks, okay? This does have, what do you call the CarPlay, the Android, whatever, the mirroring. Now, I don't know if it's wireless CarPlay or I have to plug into my cord, but either way is fine. But this is the single DIN, so you can plug this right into your old school ride. See what I'm saying? And it should work. Now, I had one in my car before that was the full length because the screen came out and flipped up. Not this car, but I had a 73, same car basically. But anyway, that was a full length because of the CD player and the screen would flip up. But it wouldn't go into the cubbyhole all the way. It would stick out about yay far. I had to make an adapter for it because it just would not fit. So this is better. No CD, but you can fit it right in there. There's no videos on this thing hardly online except one. It's basically the commercial ad, so it's not gonna be great. But it comes with a backup camera, remote control. I could have got a different type that had the remote goes on your steering wheel and mounts to it, and I didn't get it. It comes with a microphone for your Bluetooth when you make phone calls. All that, 40 bucks, you know. And again, the thing everybody looks for is the Apple Play, or whatever it's called, Android Apple Play. I don't have an instruction. Here we go. It has all that. It's also got an MP5, multimedia, blah, 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 blah. It's got a lot of good stuff. Whether it's any good or not, I don't know. We'll find out. Sorry, guys. I gotta go. I have a RC General Lee up there at Trade It that my wife put on layaway for me. I gotta go put a little money on that, pay on it or something. Maybe even get it if I can afford it. We'll see. If so, that'd be a cool video to make when I get home. Now I got a lot of work to do installing some crap out there on my car. I could have swore I was looking at the gauges, making sure I got the ones that had the actual thick wire with it that goes for your temperature, and the hose that goes to the oil, which you kind of don't want that sometimes because you can spray oil in your car if it breaks. Electric one will not do that. So if these work, they're fine. I will make them work. Anyway, my tachometer is supposed to show up sometime today. It lights up with blue lights and stuff. I'll just show you the picture of it because it'll be here later. I think that's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Again, I got a new release on the way for another video. I don't know when I can talk about that. And I got the part for my airplane coming, so it'll have a gyro. We're going to hook that up and take it somewhere. So the RC videos are coming. It's just from the heat and everything, I've kind of taken a break. I do got some big rocks behind my chair I brung back in the house so I can do some indoor videos later. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Peace.